Okay, this is a follow-up video to my very previous one where I showed the issues I have with this coax cable. As you can see, there are two shieldings, one is outside and one is inside, and in fact the cable has got two screens as suggested by a YouTuber which I've been in contact with already many times. Thank you Nick, for your tips. Maybe the issue is exactly this one, the fact that we've got two screens. We've got the center pin, and then we've got the inner screen and the other screen. But when you connect this BNC connector to a normal BNC, like the one we all have, like this one, when you connect the these two connectors, only the outer screen will get in contact. The inner screen will be floating. It's not in contact with anything. So I'm taking apart now this BNC because like this cable is not very usable. So let's have a look. There we go. Here you can see, and I just hurt myself with the pin. So as you can see, there are two, these are the two screens. The outer one and the inner one. And then we've got the insulation and the center conductor. Let's have a look at the connector inside, and you see that there are two connections. This is the outer connection, and that one inside is the inner connection, that one. So now I'm gonna try to remove I'm gonna try to an experiment to see if this cable is usable. Gonna try to shorten out the two screens and use a normal connector. Let's see. It's just an experiment. So this is what I'll be doing next. Okay, now I have opened this connector and I have shortened the two screens, the outer screen and inner screen, and in fact if I test with the multimeter for continuity, if I can get it on the other side, so I'm touching the shield on the other side of the cable, as you can see there. Now we go and touch the outer side, the outer screen, and now we touch the inner screen as well, and it's shorted, and the center pin is okay, it's isolated. So we've got this sorted. I need to shorten the other the other end as well. So there will be this connector here on the other side, so I'll do that and then I'll check again the cable. So what I'm doing is I am removing this piece of jacket which goes over the inner screen, so that I can, when I put the connector again, I can kind of have the both screens in contact. It worked on the other side, so I'll do it here as well, and then we check. Okay, so I have finished to shorten the two screens. Now the cable is connected on this side, and it's terminated on the other side on a 50 ohm load. So let's switch on the MFJ. Let's go down in frequency. No reactance, 52 ohms. Looks like there's no change with frequency. Sweeping, let's go down in range, 5 max, 13, 34, 70, 122. So no change, just slightly, but as we go higher in frequency, that becomes more normal. So I can't say that it works now. I'm very happy because I thought I wouldn't use this cable for nothing. So now I have 10 meters of a new cable of a good quality. Still using the BNC, which are also good quality connectors. Still using these BNCs. So I have these 10 meters of good 50 ohm cable. Let's have a look at the coax loss quickly. Let's go like this. Sorry for the shaking. I try to be gentle with the camera. So let's see how is the loss. Let's say on 30 megs it's 0.7. It's not great. Let's go on 50 megs. 6 meters band is 1 dB. Okay, not great. I have other cables which have less loss, but I can still use it. Can still be used. Let me see, VHF, if we go on 2 meters, I measure 1.8, 1.9, nearly 2 dB of loss. So 2 dB of loss on VHF is a bit too much. Maybe I can use this cable for a project that I have in the future for a receiving loop. Let me get the multimeter off. For a receiving loop, so I will use this cable just for receiving. And 1 dB of loss is not it's not big deal. Yeah, or whatever. Now I will put a label on so I know that it's got 1 dB of loss at 6 meters, so I remember, and it's long 10 meters. It should be long 10 meters. If we go I mean, I'm sure it's long, it's 10 meters long. If we go to measure the length, the velocity factor is 66. I know that, I have checked that. So if we now go looking for the first resonance, probably it's a bit higher than 4. Let me check. So yeah, so first resonance is about here, 4.8. Okay, first measure, and then we go on the second resonance, so probably almost 15. Well, that's resonant here again. So with the other end opened, these are the two. First resonance is 1/4 wave, electric quarter wave, and the second is 3/4 waves. So we've got 33.3 feet which is about 10 meters, so that's good. Last check I want to try is to do the same I did yesterday and put it on the spectrum with the track gen and see what happens. Okay, and now the cable is connected to this radio test set. We've got the signal coming out from the N port and coming in from the TNC port. We are on RF test, and I'll switch on. We are center frequencies 20 megs with 2 megs per division, so we're looking at from 10 to 30. And let's increment this a bit. Let's move the frequency. It'll be up towards 25. Okay. And switching on the tracking gen, now we see that the reference level is minus 20 dBm, and it should be a flat line over minus 20 dBm. So it's a bit less than that, but that's because of the level of the Marconi, which is not exactly calibrated, and probably also the level of the spectrum analyzer. Anyway, but the good thing is that the line now is flat, so we've got a normal response. Okay, no peaks, no nulls anymore. And if we expand the frequency, let's go to set, for example, let me turn this off. Frequency, let's go to I don't know, whatever, 200 megs. Let's expand this to 50 megs. Yeah, from 250, from 0 to 500 megs. Tracking gen on again, and we see that there are no weird response over the frequency, so fairly happy. Obviously there is some attenuation. At 500 megs we are going towards minus 30, so that's about 7 or 8 dB of attenuation, which is fairly high. I should cross-check the specifications for this cable, but anyway, finally I've got the result that I was looking for from this cable. I'm very happy, so I can use this cable. This cable doesn't have to go in the trash. It was a new cable, I guess, was not used. Look at this, I think it's brand new. And so special thanks to Nick. Thank you, Nick, for giving me that suggestion. So that's it. All the best, 7-3. Thanks for watching.